Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one.
Your son.
Your son.
Your sled just came out. I nearly ended up dying.
Yeah, an inflatable woman once.
Yeah.
Right. Welcome to Sandra's World. It's Christmas Eve. Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve Eve.
Eve. So, our Simon's coming over in a bit, so we're going to get him on camera, all being well. We'll get him to pull the cracker on this one. And some things have been happening. So, I've been wrapping presents, Sandra. I've got 2 Simon, my eldest boy, 2 Sandra, and I've got 2 Caden. They're essentially all the same, but different variants of the same item. And all I can say is when you open this, you'll weep and break your heart out. I know it's not a casket for me ashes when I'm dead or anything like that. So don't think it's anything like that. But you are. So I bought the first variant of this, and then I'm thinking, I wonder. And you got no idea how hard it was to find that. And when you do it,
It's not a snow globe, is it?
I'm not telling you what it is.
But it's a snow globe.
And when you see it, you're just going to go, oh my God. And so I've got Baby Cade, I keep calling it Baby Cade, another variant of it, but a more of a child-proof variant of it, all being well. And then I've got Simon one, which I hope he will keep, so when I'm no longer here, this will remind Simon of me. And you're not going to guess what's in there. If you've got any idea, anyway, we'll be opening these on Christmas Day. So that's that. And then just hold the camera 1 second. Have a chat to yourself, Sandra, because I've got the new.
So oh, I think it's ready.
Sorry. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Christmas Eve Eve.
Pardon?
Eve.
So I've got this for Caden. Hang on a minute. I can't quite press the buttons. Right. So it does a number of songs, and these are doing all the rage. So lots of kids break down in tears with this. They hate.
Number songs, and these are doing all the rage, so lots of kids break down in tears with this.
And lots of dogs don't like them. Anyway, I think I'll turn this off for a moment. Hang on. Good, Sandra. Anyway, that's for Caden. Sorry, I thought it was funny. But the reason why I got Sandra sat down here was I'm going to let her open a personalised Christmas present a day early. So you can open it. You can open it today on Christmas. No, on Christmas Eve, not on Christmas Day. So I have got you. Where's the Sandra? I've got you that you're not opening. Any ideas? Snow globe, you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
Have you got any idea what that is? I wonder if Simon can guess later. But what I have got you, because I don't leave it. I'm all organised. Have you got my Christmas present yet? Because for the last week, every night I can't find it.
I've been trying.
Mine's all organised. It's all sorted. Your last one's being delivered tomorrow, and it was more about what can I get Simon, Sandra.
I'm afraid at the moment you've definitely got the joke present.
The joke present.
Mm.
You got a joke present. Like what?
You'll see.
I've got you an air fryer. I've got you a vacuum cleaner. I've got you a new smartwatch. Got you a sat nav system, a car unit for your thing. I've got you some power banks. I've got you 3 solar panels. You've always wanted a solar panel, haven't you? Anyway, but this. See, all organised, and it's not just off the shelf. This is personalised for you, Sandra. And can anybody out there guess what this is before we open it?
I think it might have made it a bit easier for you that you finished work like literally weeks ago, and I've just finished this week.
But I've been grounded. It's all been over. Everything's been delivered.
Great, but you've been at home to receive it and wrap it. Lucky you.
So here you are, Sandra. Can you guess what I bought you? Personalised. Personalised. And the reason being is obviously we are going to be pre-recording our Christmas Eve carol service. Well, it's not carol service, whatever you're going to call it. Carols, come and join us. And I thought, I'm going to let Sandra have this because it could come in handy.
Is it mini bells or something?
Mini bells? What do you mean mini bell? What's a mini bell?
Oh, a miniature bell.
Does it look like a Mr.
I don't know, it's a bit of a weird shape.
Actually, we could put a bell in our chimney, couldn't we? We could open the chimney stack up and you could ring a bell in your chimney, couldn't we? All right, go on. You can open it.
Well, it sounds like a baby rattle.
A baby rattle?
Yeah.
A baby rattle?
Yeah.
What do you mean a baby rattle?
Sounds like a baby. Look. Does not sound like a baby rattle.
Not got a clue how lucky you are to have me. So imaginative. Everybody will cry. Everybody out there, when you see what I've got here for Sandra and Simon, the contents of this, you'll cry. Hang on a minute. Have you got here?
It says it's lovingly made.
Oh yeah. By who?
Sweet and personal.
Yeah, it's been handmade just for you, Sandra. Oh. What is it?
It is actually sleigh bells.
So we said the other week, wouldn't it be great if we had some sleigh bells? Go on, have a look. But they're not any old sleigh bell. What's it got written on the handle? They are Sandra's sleigh bells, personalised sleigh bells. How many are there?
How many bells?
No. Oh, I thought there was 2. Oh, okay. Fine.
I'm trying to not show our address.
There you go. Go on. Give us a warm-up song.
Jingle bells, jingle bells,
jingle
all
bollocks,
the way.
jingle bollocks. Bells.
There are children watching.
Oh, sorry. Bells.
Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey! You meant to go, hey!
Do you like that?
You meant to go, hey!
Hey. Right.
Jingle bells.
Right, okay, let's not give away what we're doing on Christmas Eve, but how good is that? It's got your name on it. Sandra has not got any idea. But nobody's ever bought you personalised... Oh, hang on a minute, my thing's going. I've got something up then. But nobody's ever bought you a personalised cowbell thing before, have they?
On here it says it's a Christmas jingle stick.
Yeah, a jingle stick then.
Not suitable for under 3s.
Oh, you're definitely over 3. Yes. Right, okay. So, do you like that?
It's quite fun, yeah.
Okay. So where's your little tambourine? Hang on a minute, I'm going to get the reason this came about...
So when I said, is it little bells, and you said no...
I didn't say no.
Yes, you did.
It's not little bells, is it?
Yeah, little bells.
We 3 kings of Orient are... 1 in a taxi, 1 in a car, 1 on a scooter, bibbing our hooter. We 3 kings of Orient are. So, who am I joined by?
Your son.
Your son. One of my sons, my firstborn.
Yeah, the eldest.
I've had to save something from your youth. Do you remember the Millennium Bears, the white teddy bears in the white boxes?
Yeah, I got one in my loft.
Have you got one?
Yeah.
Well, how come I've got 4 here?
I don't know, but it's not mine. Mine's at home.
So I've got all these Millennium Bears, and what I've decided, I'm only saving 2 of them, and the other 2 are going to good
still in a little
causes.
suitcase.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've still got mine.
Well, don't even. I've not got a clue. Right. So this is you've grown taller.
I'm in boots.
Oh, you're in boots.
Yeah, slightly high boots.
Right. So this is Simon, my firstborn. How old are you, Simon?
32. You didn't know then.
I did.
You didn't.
I always get it right. What year were you born?
You was born.
32, 33 next year. My lucky number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where have all the years gone? So, Simon lives here in a place called Timpley, which I've sort of been to a few times. And what's it like to be Neil Taylor's son? Because people out there only know me from YouTube, but you know me all your life and some of the things.
The best way I can describe it is from the post that you shared on your Facebook the other day when I was working in Costa and someone came up to me and went, I recognise you from somewhere. And I thought, maybe you know me from Costa. And I went, no, you're Neil Taylor's son. So that's what it's like being Neil Taylor's son.
So that was just living locally. And I'd say this whole YouTube thing is completely... But it's been a good laugh, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Had lots of adventures.
Yeah.
What's been your best holiday you've had with us, or the best place? So this isn't pre-planned. There's no scripts here. This is.
I don't know. There's a few that I remember. One that I wouldn't say was the best was Red Lion.
I got you your first pint underage there, didn't I?
Yeah. 3 pints in, just not a good look for me. Woke back up at 7 p.m. Not in a good state. I don't know. Shell Island was always a good holiday. Killed a mouse in Shell Island.
Oh, the mouse.
Yeah.
In the hole.
Yeah.
Digging the hole on it.
So yeah, those.
I think Shell Island will always have a special place. I think it's because it was just we're all younger and just.
Yeah, before everything got run over and as popular as it is.
Yeah, well, it's meant to call it Chav Island now.
Yeah.
Got very boisterous and loud and everything, but yeah, lots of camping and everything and outdoorsy type things, hasn't it?
Yeah.
And I've only just found out Simon's into bouldering.
Yeah, started climbing about 6 months ago.
Explain what bouldering is, because all them people there, our viewers, our watchers, are all of a certain age, and like me, they're not going to have a clue what bouldering is.
Indoor rock climbing on artificial holds is the best way to describe it.
Ah, right. So it's just rock climbing.
Yeah, it's rock climbing, but inside, not on real rocks.
Okay. And it's Christmas Eve, and we'll be seeing you on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So I've got, I was saying earlier, so I've got Sandra a present, I've got Caden a present, and I've got Simon a present. And this all came about because of a present that I got Sandra. So I've got Sandra a present in the box, which was the first version. And then I thought there's got to be a different version of the first version. And all being well, I think you'll like it. It's not expensive. It's not got any tech.
Is it one of the wind-up robots that you get me every year?
It's not a robot. I've not got your robot this year.
It's not a robot. It's a wind-up thing.
You've got something off Temu.
I don't know what it could be.
It's on Christmas Day. So Simon was always growing up every year. I got you something quite techie, quite something that was really in. You got a computer before everybody else.
Yeah, prided yourself on having the next big thing.
No, but you seriously always.
I had an electric scooter 20 years ago.
MP3 players when they were a fortune, and
a really massive 128 meg MP3 player.
Yeah, computers, broadband, always there. Yeah, way ahead of the game. What was your best present then that I bought you?
I like the scooter. The only issue with the scooters back then is it had the rubber belt on it rather than being motor driven. The mountain board I was scared to go on.
Oh, the mountain board with the kite.
Yeah, I was scared of that because I thought I was going to die. I can't think what else you bought.
So talking about going to die, Simon. So I put a clip up the other day of me and Sandra sledging. Do you ever remember?
John Lee?
No, it wasn't John Lee. It was Style Park.
Was that where we went with people you worked with?
It was friends, and,
Yeah,
and you
I do remember.
And you were little, and we pushed you down a hill.
Yeah, and you tried to off me.
But you ended up going about 5 foot up in the air, fell off the sledge, and we nearly ended up dead.
Every time your sledges came out, I nearly ended up dying.
Yeah.
That's the best way to describe it.
But Chris Potts, Mr. Pot Noodle, he still talks about you nearly killed your son that day when we went sledging.
No, I remember. I don't remember much, but I remember that bit.
And another occasion where I nearly killed you. Can you remember another occasion?
What, only one?
I'll give you another one. It involved conkers and cows.
Yeah,
Tell that story.
I don't remember where we were, but we'd been in a cow field collecting conkers. And you shouldn't really be in a cow field if there's a bunch of cows about, because they're a bit curious, and they got a bit more than curious and came sprinting over. And I was only about 3.5 foot at the time, so ran up to a fence and up over the fence I went.
Threw Simon over the fence, saved his life. A herd of cows came running towards. Somebody got killed by a cow last summer.
Yeah.
So
I do remember that.
Near-death experiences.
Yeah.
Oh, dearie. And you go to Amsterdam in a few weeks.
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
Bit of a holiday coming up.
Yeah.
And here, Christmas Day, open your presents and things. Right, talking about Christmas, as it's Christmas Eve, this is going to be the last. This is going to be the last cracker pull. So we've been doing a cracker pull all month. This is the last one.
Very big crackers, aren't they?
No, so you can put the Christmas hat on.
Thanks.
And there's going to be a silly word search or something in there which wants spinning, but you can do the cracker joke. Do.
That going on first.
Yeah. Oh, it's an orange hat. I've got quite into orange. I've got quite into orange at the moment. I'm going through an orange phase.
No, I had orange glasses. These ones aren't.
Oh, yeah.
What type of room has no windows or doors?
What type of room has no windows and no doors? A dormitory.
A mushroom.
That's worse than
so bad.
It's worse than a dad joke, isn't it?
That's awful.
That is actually worse than a dad joke.
It caught me off guard how bad that was.
So we're going to get you a truth or dare. So if you take one of them slips of paper, just a random slip, right, there you go. If it's, as Sandra would say, racy, let me know. But is it?
Where have you got these dares from?
I don't have no idea. Go on.
What is the youngest aged partner you'd date?
You're.
Yeah, I'm taken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So at the age of 32, if you weren't taken, what? How old would the youngest? That's a bit.
I think anyone under 25, there's a significant maturity gap there.
Maturity. Let's do another one, because it's a bit rubbish, that one, isn't it? Come on.
I'm just going through the rest of them that you haven't done.
Well, it is Christmas Eve, and this is the last of these. This is the last one, isn't it?
What's the meanest thing you've ever said to someone? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, go on.
I don't know.
You've been a bit mean to Lee as he was growing up, haven't you?
I don't remember saying mean things to Lee. The last thing I remember with Lee was...
So Lee's Sam's brother, my other son.
We were in a car going somewhere and he wouldn't shut up, so I digged his leg. But I was probably old enough to know better. I think I was 18, he was 10. So he got a dead leg, but...
You were laid down the law?
Yeah, I remember he sort of complained to everyone in the car, but he'd just been being annoying, so he got what he deserved.
So that's the meanest thing you've done. What's the meanest thing you've said?
I don't know. That's 32 years of things that it could be. I don't know. Yeah. I really don't know.
You know, I'm just trying to think of the meanest thing you've ever done to me. And there's one thing that I do remember.
Thrown up on the back of your head.
It was, actually.
That wasn't mean. That was you driving like... what words can I use? A race car driver.
So it was only you and me. We were going to Shell Island alone,
yeah,
I think.
BMW.
Was it a BMW convertible? It must have been. Was the roof down at the time? I can't remember.
I think so.
So I think we were just coming out of Bala, and Simon you used to get travel sick, didn't you? And
I still do. Yeah.
And he's literally in the back seat, all belted in. He goes, brr, brr, and then next minute, this projectile of warm, hot vomit hits the back of my head. Yeah.
There's quite a few times that I've had to lean out of a window at the last second and painted the side of cars.
No, we did that. Another one. I can't remember. We were in Wales and literally ended up out the side as we were travelling along.
I might have been Shell Island again. I do remember that one. Because I was halfway out the car for it.
And then the worst one was I can't remember where we'd been. You'd had a McDonald's, so you got a burger in a brown bag, and you're going, Dad, I'm going to be sick. Ooh, ooh. And I think you used a McDonald's bag to throw up in, and then immediately after you'd thrown up, and you went, and then the cheeseburger.
Oh no, that wouldn't have been me. That might have been Mike.
That was you.
No,
it was you. You went straight into the burger.
I refuse to accept that
after
one.
Vomiting.
No, I refuse to accept it. Maybe it's one of your other children.
No. I'm positive that was you. So 32 years, crikey, and unmarried.
Yeah.
But you how long have you been in Emily, isn't it?
Yeah.
How long have you been? That's been a few years, isn't it?
4 years in January.
Quite a long time.
Yeah.
And you've got a dog called Donut.
Yeah.
Who's been a bit mischievous by all accounts.
Yeah, just typical angry chihuahua.
Angry chihuahua. Oh, dear.
Got a bit of Pomeranian in it as well.
Well, maybe before I go back, we'll get to meet Donut if he doesn't savage me or anything. Maybe from a distance, I might. We might meet on the park randomly somewhere, but we'll try and get Donut on. Right, Simon, do you want to say ta-ra to people? I wish them all a very Merry Christmas.
Yeah, have a good Christmas.
Oh, do you want to be in our band?
No, my instruments aren't good for Christmas music.
Right, so your dad's bought you a couple of instruments in recent years. Yeah. What have they bought you?
Last year, you got me a Jew's harp or a jaw harp.
Yeah.
Which you were very surprised that I already had.
Yeah, I was.
Because who in the right mind already has a Jew harp?
Yeah.
And then going back 6 years ago, got a didgeridoo, which I don't think anyone expects me to actually be able to play, but I can play a didgeridoo.
So I think everybody out there would love you could play a didgeridoo to wish you a Merry Christmas.
I could play it well enough that I went and bought myself a better one. So I'm just having a bamboo one. I think.
What's the most? So I'm just thinking of a cringy couple of Christmas presents that I've got you. I've got you an inflatable woman once.
Yeah. You got me an inflatable fish once. That was a birthday present, though.
Yeah, that was good. I know, but that was it.
It was all right. It was a one-time use sort of thing.
But the Mankini was interesting because you actually went. I bought down a Mankini, and you went.
The Santa one.
You actually went and photographed yourself with it and sent a photograph to your dad wearing a Mankini.
It didn't just go to you. It went on my Facebook. I might try and find it later. I think I know where it is.
If you can find, if Simon can find that photo, I'm going to insert it at the end of this video before
and then his video is going to get flagged for maturity because the nips are going to be out.
Simon, wish everybody a happy Christmas. It's Christmas Eve.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Have a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Simon.